Alright guys, welcome back to Anime Cube, and today we're coming at you with Brum.
Or Blame, or whatever the hell they want to call it. Wait, Pat, did it just get darker in here?
Yeah, what's going on?
Blame it.
Oh my god.
Have you guys all remember? This is Kevin Ransom. He's joining us here today to talk about Brum.
Blame is a post-apocalyptic story set in some weird dystopian future where Skynet and, well, the Matrix meet.
Pretty much.
It's very confusing at times.
Yeah, like it's got humans.
Yeah, they're like somewhere like part cyborg or something.
Alright, so we got a group of pseudo-human survivors and they go out and collect sludge for food, and all the while there's these things called the exterminators that seek to scour any threats from the city, and yeah, it goes from there.
Yeah.
Humans used to control it at some point. They've since lost that ability to do so.
Because of reasons.
And now they get chased around by these crawling things that look like a certain movie fucking Digimon. They look like
oh yeah,
good old Diaboromon just crawling around.
They're fast and they're dangerous.
They're really fast, like, damn.
Alright, so the future sucks.
Pretty much.
That's nothing new, and well, can't stay the same all the time. Enter the catalyst for change. One man, or cyborg, or human. I don't know what he is.
Whatever he is.
He's human.
His name is Killy, and what's his focus?
I must find the net terminal gene.
Which?
Very monotone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very kind of brain dead.
I think he's at about 100 words in this entire movie.
And
He's so slow. Like his response rate. He's like,
and he searches for it, and he searches for it, and he searches for it, and throughout the movie, shit goes down. And we won't spoil the ending.
No. This is spoiler free, so we won't really be touching on too much.
But yeah, so this world, it feels like there's a lot going on, and we're not really let in on any of what's happening.
Yeah.
I feel left out.
Yeah, this needs to be a TV series or something, because there's a lot of explanation that just goes over our heads.
yeah.
Or it's not even
it feels
explained.
like it's a movie that takes place in the middle of a story.
Yeah.
I was like,
exactly.
I need a bit more context to everything.
Yeah, and it's a long movie too, so I felt like they could have like worked some more context in here. And it's an hour and 40 minutes that we're watching it, and then when they do exposition, it's a wall of text, and it's like, okay.
Yeah, it's so much shit. Like I can't keep track of who this is and what that is. The authority. Who the fuck is the authority?
You're saying words, a lot of words, but none of them mean anything to us, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, like break it up into chunks and give it to me, you know.
But no, it's like, here's just a 2-hour long just thing. They're not gonna explain anything. Here you go.
Like I think there's a line in the movie itself where the guy's like, I don't understand what she's saying.
Yeah,
like, yeah, we can relate to that. We have no idea what the fuck she's saying.
It was a good movie though. It was just some stuff.
And,
most stuff wasn't explained properly.
and I do give it credit here. While we never really understood what was happening in the context of this story world, we were never really lost as to what these characters were doing and why they were doing it.
Yeah, it's like they had a purpose.
Yeah.
They made clear what that purpose was, and they set out to go do that.
It's a story begging to be told. That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
yeah.
Like, it feels like this is like a pilot to something else. So like, okay, good. I will go find this manga and I'll read it.
Imagine trying to compress Attack on Titan down into like a 1 hour, 48-minute movie.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what happened
basically
here.
what happened, yeah.
It's like so much just like got erased, some under the rug. It's like, oh, bye-bye. Don't need this, don't need this, don't need this entire 3 chapters. Just take it all out.
Yeah.
Because like it has a very interesting world, so I'd like to see that explode a lot more.
Speaking of that interesting world, so who else better to bring this insane sci-fi reality to life than Polygon Pictures, 3D animation geniuses?
Oh yeah, it looks great, right? Like just touch on the 3D
God.
for a second. That's flawless. That's 3D at like its best.
Unlike a certain other show,
Yes, which
shall not be named.
well, we've named it many times.
Yeah. But that might be because of Netflix funding. But even then.
It's probably because of the Netflix funding, really. Like,
So yeah, stylistically very similar to Ajin. It almost felt like this was like an Ajin like 3,000 years in the future, but
Yeah, kinda. Even
That would
they
be
look
look like them. They sound like them.
animation-wise, I think this is really just a showcase of why, you know, you can do a CG show and make it great. Like, look at all this crazy choreography.
Oh yeah.
This would take forever doing 2D.
Yeah, you can pull that off that easily. Take months, years maybe.
And even that, the particles and the lighting, it's all on point. I mean,
I love the effect whenever he shoots that gun.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
I love the effect that it leaves behind.
Yeah.
It looks so
the
cool.
burning, the sparks.
Yeah, it's
awesome.
beautiful.
Yeah, and I don't use this phrase often, but I think almost every shot in this movie could literally, you could screen cap anywhere and have like, wow, that's a really good looking digital drawing. No, it's not a digital drawing, it's a screenshot from a 3D movie.
Right?
Yeah, like it's fucking amazing.
That might be my new background for my computer.
There is a few like FPS drops here and now again, like the higher octane sequences, but I think I can forgive that for
Yeah.
how awesome it is on a whole. But what are visuals without sound? Good God, I wish I had 5.1 for this.
Yeah, this is one that you definitely need a surround sound for this. Like, it sounds great. I love the sound of the fucking little robot things, whatever the safeguard guys are.
Yeah.
And they come in like, oh.
I was like, that's a nice but creepy sound.
Yeah.
But it fits.
Yeah.
It fits perfectly.
Like whoever's in charge of sound design at Polygon Pictures, they need a raise right now.
Yeah. I'm telling you, you need a raise right now. You did a fantastic job. Keep doing what you're doing.
Bravo.
Soundtrack wise, I didn't really notice anything, but that's because all the awesome sound design was just like so in your face about it.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't really miss like not having a soundtrack.
Like, it did have a soundtrack, and from what I did hear, it was really good. It was just a bit too low.
Yeah.
Because like, I could barely hear it.
But then again, with explosions and
But
robots
yeah,
running
yeah.
around, you're gonna be hard pressed to hear it.
True. It's like, it's like, oh, well, guess we need to hear the explosions that much more louder.
Yeah.
It's very similar to Ajin in that regard, like this whole sound design and like everything. It's just like,
Yeah.
At one point, I swore like I heard a bit of an Ajin soundtrack moment. It's like,
I
Yeah,
thought
right?
that too.
I was like, what? It's like we ain't watching Ajin.
Are they reusing assets here?
Yeah, I mean, hey, it didn't really take away from the actual movie itself.
Yeah.
But yeah, like as an audio-visual experience, I thought Ajin was a lot of fun to watch. But like, when given budget and time, this is what Polygon Pictures can produce, and it's
Exactly.
amazing.
Yeah. So
Flawless.
if they like continue doing stuff like this in the future, it's gonna be great. Because it's just gonna get better and better and better.
Yeah, and they're really showing what CG can be done. Like, when done properly, it's like, come on.
So yeah, voice cast. Oh, we got a lot of familiar voices here. If you ever watch any Polygon picture, like here's the cast and here's how they link up to their lame counterparts.
Aji, just like entire Aji cast.
And I guess they just really like using them. I mean, they're good at what they do.
True.
I can't complain about that. They're really good.
I feel like it's a real fun thing for like fans of the studio. It's like, oh, I know you. You're Tosaki, except you have only one line.
It's like, oh.
The net terminal gene.
So it's like, hey, what's your name?
Net terminal gene.
Kidding. It takes so long to reply.
Once again, they deliver the goods with their voice performances, but I just kind of wish they were given a little more to work with in terms of characterization. Because I feel like I don't know anything new about these characters that I didn't know at the start of the movie compared to the ending of this movie.
That's
Yeah,
true.
but
Like,
there was no
okay.
growth there.
Like, she's a teenage girl. He's a robot who wants to find the net terminal gene.
Yeah, there's like no growth. Like, even in the ending when like, okay, I won't say too much, but like, you know, they're talking, like Cyborg Man, the main character, and it's like, emotional moment, net terminal gene.
It's almost a gag at this point. Man.
Yeah,
It's
like it's just a long drawn out, just like slow zoom into his
Right?
face,
It's like,
and then
net terminal
Turtle
gene.
Shield.
and yeah, I feel like that's the whole letdown with this really weak characterization of your characters, and it's because we really don't have any slower moments, and the
Yeah.
slow ones we do have are kind of used up to explore the village.
Yeah.
Yeah, that or to explore being high. That one scene.
Like, I would have liked this to have been a more character-driven piece. That's just my preference, but you know, it works all the same as an action 3D audiovisual experience.
Yeah. Don't look for any character development truly in this one.
it's just not there.
Yeah, but watch for fun and just like
A fun, great action.
great action. All right, guys. Thanks for watching us. If you liked us, you know what to do. Leave a like down below. You know, comment. Let us know. Did you like the movie? Have you seen it yet? If you haven't, go check it out. Recommend 100%. Thanks, Kevin, for coming by today.
Yo, welcome.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching.
Net terminal gene.
Next.